You mentioned to me too about the semen, about the sperm, right? Well, in the Quran, chapter 86, verse number 6 and 7, Muhammad, he claimed that women, they have semen. Do you believe that women have semen?
Yeah, I heard about Jesus.
Okay, how Muhammad, I don't know if I can call him now Muhammad or Dr. Muhammad. How Dr. Muhammad now, he discovered that women have semen. This is Ibn Kathir. I will put it on the screen. And this is not my interpretation. So Muslim will not say to you, Christian Prince is lying to you. It doesn't say that. It doesn't mean that. So this is Ibn Kathir. Here he says, let the man see from what he is created. This is alerting man on weakness of his origin, which was created. Then he continues saying, خُلِقَ مِنْ مَاءٍ دَافِقٍ. He is created from water gushing forth, meaning the sexual fluid that come bursting forth from the man and the women. So there's a water come out of the women, not stay inside the women, and there's a water come out of the man, not stay inside the man, bursting forth, and that thus the child is produced from both of them. Wonderful. So Muhammad, so the Quran claimed that the women, she produced water, the man, he produced water, and the water is what make babies. Let us see what does that mean? More details. Meaning the backbone of the man and the ribs of the women, which referring to her chest. And here they are giving you a hadith. From Muhammad, he says, the backbone of the man and the ribs of the women, it is the fluid, yellow and fine in texture, and the child will not be born except from both of them, i.e. their sexual fluid. What do you think, my sister? Is that what God really inform us? Did you learn in school that women have a semen?
No.
It's obvious, right? It's obvious that this is false. Women don't have semen. Muhammad is being foolish. He thought that the women, the liquid, the women she have in her private part during sexual intercourse, and in a funny way he described it as yellow, which means the women Muhammad he been with, they have a sexual disease, because why it's yellow? It's going to be yellow only if they have certain STD disease. So Muhammad he think that women sexual fluid, which is yellow, and man, which is sexual fluid, which is white, is the reason to make a baby. When they mix together, we have a baby. And actually, we find that in the hadith. Here we go. Muhammad, he mentioned that. If we go to the hadith, we will find it in details. A woman, she came to Muhammad. She asked him that she saw a wet dream. Obviously, she is masturbating. Excuse my language. So, so she told Muhammad if she need to wash her private part. So Muhammad, he said, well, if you see a liquid there, you have to wash it. The wife of Muhammad, she was listening. And she said to Muhammad, does women even have discharge? Which means the wives of Muhammad never have orgasm. Otherwise, why the wife of Muhammad, she is so surprised to hear that this woman, she have discharge. And now Muhammad is telling her that she have to wash it. But Muhammad, he claimed now in this hadith, this is why we are mentioning it, that the women discharge is how the baby is made. What Muhammad, he said after his wife Salama said, Salama smiled, she said, does a woman get discharge? Allah apostle said, then why does the child resemble the mother? What does have to do with resembling the mother? You know, the women have this charge that how the baby is made. The discharge is the water coming out. This is not the egg. It's a water. In other hadith, Muhammad, he explained it even more. He make it clear that this is about water. Here it says, if she see the water, you see in Arabic, you said that you are from an Arab family. It says here, إذا رأت الماء. Do you see the word ma? إذا رأت الماء. If she saw the water, so you don't see something is inside the body, right? You see what is outside the body, correct? So إذا رأت الماء, if she saw the women, then this is the discharge, and then she have to wash it. And then Salama, she said, well, do the women even have really the discharge? Muhammad, he says, okay, how the, you know, he's saying his wife, you are silly, stupid, you know, don't you know? So then how the baby resemble his parents or the mother, you know? What do you think? This is a prophet. This is Muhammad, Dr. Muhammad, showing a big failure and ignorance in what he is talking about, yet he claimed that he received his knowledge from God. But this cannot be from God. This is a man making things up. The discharge of the women have nothing to do how the baby look like. As you see, Salama, she never had discharge, the wife of Muhammad. She never have it. So if a woman, she never have discharge, especially many Muslim women, they do circumcision for them, which means they will never have orgasm. That means the baby, the women cannot have a baby. Because women, they don't have discharge. They never have orgasm. What do you think? If you have more evidence, you can give it to me, and I will show you that all of them, they are all the evidence Muslims they have that Muhammad is a prophet, they do the opposite. They prove Muhammad to be false. And I say to you, in a friendly challenge, I don't want to use the word challenge because I see that you are nervous already, but let us say in a very friendly challenge, my sister, if you can show me one thing Muhammad, he said, is not stupid. Just one thing. We have the whole Quran. If we can find one thing Muhammad did not say, is not, you know, like, you know, the Quran says that we have to be nice to our parents, but this is what, and this is in the Bible. So what? I mean, everybody know that you should be nice to your. Actually, in the Bible it says if you you know, if you harm your parents, if you insult them, the punishment is death. In the Quran, there's no penalty. In the sect of Hanifa, if a man have a sexual intercourse with his mother, there is no penalty. I can show it to you right now. What kind of religion this religion is? We mentioned this. In the Quran, it says in chapter 25, verse number 54, وَجَعَلْنَاهُ نَسَبًا وَصَيْرًا. We go to the interpretation, it says, if a man have sexual intercourse with his own daughter, there is no penalty. What kind of religion says that you can have sex with your daughter? Is that from God? You can right now go, open by your own, and show it to your mom, and as long as your mom, she know Arabic, well, here we go. Chapter 25, verse number 54, read it in Arabic, Al-Qurtubi. It's not forbidden to have sexual intercourse with his daughter, for she is his daughter from adultery, and her mother. So now he can have sex with both. And there's no penalty. And what Al-Qurtubi, he says there, that this is according to the most accurate opinion of Islam. Which means the majority of the Muslims in the world agree that having sex with your child, as long as she is not from marriage, is lawful. It's forbidden for you to have sex with your child from your marriage, because then she is your daughter. But if she is a daughter from adultery, well, in Islam, she is not your daughter. So you can have sex with the daughter and the mother. How that can be from God?